Hello everybody, we've got a new developer blog from the Old School RuneScape team. This is for Deadman mode. So back in April, Mod Matt K spoke about an idea of his named Deadman mode on the weekly Q&A livestream. The community loved it, and out of nowhere, hundreds of posts popped up on Reddit, the forums and Twitter asking for further details and a release date. So this is the first developer blog for Deadman mode, so let's get into some details. So first of all, what is Deadman mode? Deadman mode is a new game mode for Old School. Deadman mode accounts can log in to Deadman mode worlds where PvP is active everywhere, no exceptions. The aim of Deadman mode is to create an intensive PvP experience across the entire game world. Death in Deadman mode means more than just respawning in Lumbridge without your items. You also face the following two consequences. All your stats are lowered by 7 levels, and a single use key is dropped to whomever killed you that allows them to access your bank. If they so choose, they will be able to clear your bank out completely. This will be explained in more detail below. In Deadman mode, the stakes are incredibly high. A single death can mean days of progress loss, and a kill can turn you from a fortunate noob into a force to be reckoned with. But why punish players so much for dying? Death in Deadman mode must be devastating, both to balance the game and to create the intensity that will make Deadman mode such an enjoyable experience. Losing levels on death will help prevent an impossible to defeat top tier of players reigning over Deadman worlds for too long. An unchanging hierarchy of players that endlessly has the same players on top will become stale quickly. Being set back a significant amount on death will offer a real way for the underdogs to overthrow the dominant players if they possess the skill. Similarly, death allowing another player access to your bank will help shift the balance into the hands of anyone who can take down a top player. So, let's have a look at these bank keys. If you die in Deadman mode, you will drop a bank key. Whoever picks this key up will have an opportunity to open up your bank and take what they want. Any items they do not take will be returned to your bank. When using a bank key, you will not be limited to inventory space. You will be able to choose items and transfer them straight to your bank, so that inventory space is not a limiting factor. The only limit on what you can take is that you can't touch untradeable items. So it sounds like the untradeable items will be a safe bet to get on these worlds. However, it might be hard to do things such as pest control to get void armor. Next, another part of this Deadman mode is the cities and the city guards. There is a catch when killing other people. City guards do not take kindly to skilled players. All major towns and cities are protected by city guards. These guards are incredibly strong and outright impossible to stand up to. While they are harmless most of the time, the second they see a player with a PK skill, they will attack, dealing huge damage as well as teleblocking, freezing and smiting their target. They are not your everyday bronze med helm guards. Thanks to these guards, it's possible to find some peace in major cities. With that said, if a player is brave or foolish enough to take on city guards, you might find yourself under attack. One thing you'll learn quickly in Deadman mode is you are never completely safe. Next, the release of this game mode and any additional information. They're planning to release Deadman mode at some point in October. This leaves them plenty of time to make Deadman mode the best it can be before it comes to Old School. They're very interested in what the community has to say about Deadman mode. As it's very new territory, our feedback will be vital. We should definitely expect amended versions of this developer blog before Deadman mode reaches the poll. So if you've got any ideas about Deadman mode, make sure you tell the Old School RuneScape team, as your feedback will make a difference. Personally, I quite like the idea of this, however I can't really see myself participating in this. It depends how long each Deadman mode round is. I wouldn't want to join as a level 3 and there's already people that are level 126. Personally, this reminds me of a game called Tribal Wars, where they have speed rounds, where all your buildings build quicker and you can attack much faster. I've got no real questions about it, however I do feel they're making the focus of this PvP, when really there will still be lots of PvM and skilling happening in these Deadman worlds. So I'd love to see a developer blog going into more detail about those sorts of things. But that's just my initial thoughts. Tell me, what do you think? Would you participate in Deadman mode? Are there any questions that you have about it? And do you think it'll be something fun to do? If you want to watch the latest update to Old School RuneScape, please click here for clear private chat and more. And if you want to watch the latest dev blog, please click here for the Abyssal Weapons developer blog. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and share, and if you want to keep up to date with the Old School RuneScape updates, dev blogs and polls, please subscribe. I've been Lewis, thanks for watching, goodbye.